What's going on, family? It's your geyser, Boro the Lucky Libra. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm so thankful for y'all. All right, as y'all can see by the title, we're picking up the Signs Through the Houses series with where we at with it, Capricorn. Capricorn in the 6th house. All right, so this is my Leo risings. It's my Leo risings. All right, Leo risings, stand up. So make sure to like, share, subscribe so we could circulate these gems and this awareness. Make sure to tap into my Patreon if you'd like to dive deeper, and tap into my website if you'd like to connect with the Lucky Libra. All right, let's get right into it. Now, the 6th house. What is the 6th house? The 6th house rules and governs our schedule and routine and influences we may attract and deal with when we're in the process of scheduling and routining things in our life, trying to work and build things in our life, things we may experience within the workplace, right? In our workplace environments, all right, things we may attract in that area, and also a huge emphasis on wellness, diet, regimen. This house rules the nervous system. Now, we got Capricorn here. So this is my Leo risings. So for one, you need to know Saturn is your 6th house ruler. You need to know what house Saturn is in. Because whatever house Saturn is in is going to have answers and solutions for problems in your 6th house. Whatever house Saturn is in is going to be a house you're always going to have to learn how to work and structure and craft and make it a part of your routine. You're kind of already doing that by default with Saturn in there. So it's a double influence of that house. So you're doing a whole bunch of working in that house. You also, you want to make sure you know what house Saturn is in, because whatever Saturn is experiencing in the house it's in, it's going to trickle into your 6th house. All right. Now, Capricorn. What are themes associated with Capricorn? Building, structure, stability, foundation, discipline, patience, time, legacy, branding, social status, notoriety, professionalism. These are all Capricorn themes. And these are great themes to have within the 6th house, because the 6th house deals with some of these energies because it's an earth house. So Capricorn as an earth sign resonates in the 6th house very well. Capricorn is the blueprint. It wants to find ways to start the building. And it's heavily, out of all the earth signs, Capricorn is the one that's the most invested in how we start this motherfucker. It's cardinal energy. So when you put Capricorn in the 6th house, Leo risings, these individuals will start a lot in that 6th house. And they ain't waiting for nobody. They're not waiting for nobody. They're going to develop their own plan for something. They don't need reassurance from other individuals. No, they're going to be assertive in the 6th house. They're going to have a blueprint they're going to develop the blueprint on their own for something. Maybe they got other energies or something. Maybe they cooperate with other individuals. I don't know. Somebody else they brainstorm with, whatever. But Capricorn in the 6th house is going to develop a blueprint to stick to as far as what they perceive is an efficient schedule, routine for them to manifest the things Capricorn is trying to accomplish in the 6th house. You know, Capricorn wants to accomplish. It's about milestones. It's about success. But Capricorn in this house understands it's about work. Now, this is the thing with Capricorn here. Capricorn is the blueprint. So they're the, you know, in the construction site, Capricorn is the one holding the clipboard, making sure everybody doing their shit. All right. It ain't necessarily the motherfucker doing the work all the time. They just trying to call the shots. So for one, with Capricorn in the 6th house, you're gonna have a strong sense of wanting to gain authority and ownership within the 6th house. You may not deal with authority well here, because there may be already a strong sense of authority when it comes to career or how you like to dictate things in the workplace. Because Capricorn is here, you may manifest opportunities and positions with authority within your given industry and business by default, based off of some of the traits you may develop with Capricorn here, right? Being efficient, being practical, being strategical, right? Being reliable, and they gotta be an authority or have some higher power here, because it's gonna frustrate them, you know, or they're gonna make sure they correlate that schedule and routine in them earth houses to develop some type of authority here. So we got that going on there. Capricorn in the sixth house, you know, that they understand the significance of patience. They understand the significance of getting it out the mud, working for yours, putting time and effort into things, right? Leo risings, they understand the significance for time management within their sixth house. So many Leo risings may be really good with their time management. All right. A lot of Leo risings may in the sixth house, they manifest positions where well, we said that already, authority. I was gonna say they you know, giving other people orders and whatnot. They may have the feeling to want to give orders before they manifest that authority position with Capricorn in the sixth house too. So you gotta make sure you don't jump the gun there. All right. Have one of your coworkers looking at you like, I know you ain't just give me an order. We work in the same position. We both cooks. We both bartenders. What's wrong with you? But you know, Capricorn in the sixth house, they serious. It brings wherever Capricorn is at in the chart is gonna experience restrictions because it's trying to build discipline and it's gonna have a serious temperament. So you may have the most serious coworkers, bosses, serious work environment in the world. It may be serious as hell in your environment. It may be straight about businesses. It ain't that much space for, you know, laughter, jokes. It's like a real business, concrete business oriented type of environments you attract. Everybody's just, it's like, damn, this is just like, we can't joke. We can have a little bit of fun at work. Goddamn. Capricorn in the sixth house. Y'all serious about work. All right, fuck it. You know, you might manifest some of that energy. You may be the one to develop some serious ass characteristics about your schedule and routine. And then you deal with frustrations with people trying to distract that. Capricorn in this house is going to understand the significance of scheduling and routine and things. So this is another placement. This really goes for all the fire risings. This really goes for everybody that got Earth in the sixth house. You know, whether it's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If you ain't on top of your scheduling routine there, you're already going to be frustrated because you naturally know that that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you already naturally pick that up, you know? So that's like the advantage you got there, but that's also the frustration you can build when you're not applying yourself there, right? So that's what Capricorn got going on there, but you will at times, you know, you can't take shortcuts at times when it comes into scheduling and routining things. You got Father Time ruling the sixth house. So every time when it comes into your schedule and routine, when it comes into your sixth house in this lifetime, you're the one that super duper has to take their time with everything. You're the one that super duper can't shortcut, can't skip steps. You know, you have to do everything. You have to, you know, when you got Capricorn in the sixth house, is the phrase, if you're going to do something, do it well, comes into effect here. And your shit might be under the scope too, because Capricorn deals with like being broadcasted and social status. So you may gain notoriety for what you work on things, but you may also be under the scope within the work field. A lot of the times you may be held to high regard in the work field at times. You wonder why people are a little harder on you in the company than others. Gotta understand that. Maybe a lot of individuals may see your CEO, authority, boss, like potential before you see it in yourself with Capricorn in the sixth house, Leo risings. All right. All right. You know how to talk. You know how to talk and move and think. I mean, you know how to talk and think, like you know how to put things in order in the sixth house. It's just about the application. It's about the application here. All right. So we got that going on there. When we get into like wellness, right? When we get into like wellness, your nervous system, right? How you take care of yourself, your regiment. For one, Capricorn can find itself placing restrictions on things when it comes into wellness, when they realize what supports their, you know, their physical well-being, what supports, you know, their mental health and whatnot. You know, they could find themselves trying to utilize Saturn energy to, you know, develop some discipline here. When you're not being disciplined with how you develop your regimen, your diet, you will feel Saturn in Capricorn brings strong karma. So you will feel or manifest situations to let yourself know, like, yo, I'm bugging. I can't keep my diet like this. Yo, I'm bugging. I can't keep sleeping 4 hours a day. Like, yo, I'm bugging. I can't, like, you gonna manifest that. And I want y'all to get on top of it, because it's like Capricorn in this house. Capricorn in this house, like I said, Saturn is one of the planets that deal with heavy karma. So like things come quick come quick when you're not taking care of yourself in the sixth house, you know. So we want to stay on top of that, y'all. They may look at dealing with wellness overall, maybe something they become business oriented in, or at least they may perceive that area of life as something that is very lucrative. All right. You know, one thing about Capricorn here, because it's cardinal, is going to be a strong ambition and initiative to want to start things to help improve diet and regimen. So, you know, yoga, going to the gym, running in the morning, their diet, they're gonna want to invest into all of these things, right? But because Capricorn starts so much, you really have to like write things down. You really have to get to the most practical. Like, you got to have your to-do list. You got to write things down, because Capricorn could want to bring so many new ideas in this house. It could want to start a lot of new things in this house that it starts to stray away from things it implemented last week, last month. You want to, you know, learn how to keep things in motion when you start things in this house, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn in the sixth house. All right. Yes, these individuals are very serious about the sixth house. So they're going to manifest situations that turn them serious in the sixth house. You're going to see situations that turn them serious in the sixth house if they ain't serious, because Saturn ain't going to play that there. Saturn in Capricorn is not going to play that there. No, they will not. You will be pushed to understand the significance of working on something and putting time into your schedule and routine. You're going to understand the significant, like Capricorn in this house is going to teach you that I don't care if we worked all day Monday and Tuesday and didn't see no result. You better love to work. Capricorn is going to give you that type of energy. They may develop a love for work. They really may develop a love for work. Like Capricorn and sixth house Leo risings, they may find themselves, you know, putting extra time or actually liking to be in the work environment in some type of shape or form at times, you know. They may get that devoted to that sixth house. At times, it depends with certain alignments and shit. You know, Leo risings don't like restriction, though. So it got to be something that it got to be an environment that kind of aligns with Leo energy in a way. And that's where I would say it would start to support them wanting to, you know, bask in the sixth house. All right. But especially if they get to work on, they find ways that they're artists, creative, and that falls into their sixth house. What they do from a career perspective, they working on creative energy. They could really bask in the sixth house, be in the sixth house all day. You know, but yeah, man, that's what we got going on with Capricorn in the sixth house, man. They trying to become the bosses of their schedule and routine, and you already have the natural knack and intuition of understanding how to, build that blueprint here to do so. You know, so you don't want to ever sleep on that. You don't want to ever sleep on that there. Like I said, I don't know how many times I got to say that, but that Saturn karma don't play. It don't play. You have to learn what to put restrictions and limitations on in your schedule and routine. You have to learn what to put the time, where to put the time into, and how to divide your time, and possibly what to be less accessible to in your routine and schedule, that so you don't get distracted with your routine and schedule. All right. That's what we got going on with Capricorn in the sixth house. That's what we got going on with Capricorn in the sixth house. All right. Y'all make sure to like, share, to subscribe. Y'all make sure to tap into my Patreon if you like to dive deeper. Tap into my website if you like to connect with the Lucky Libra. And next episode, we picking it up with Aquarius in the sixth house. And until next time, family, peace.